This is Top Flight, and we're back on the Prodigy journey that we've been doing.
Prodigy tour.
That's what I was about to say. But yeah, we're on the Prodigy journey. This has been a dope one. As I said, it's always one of them ones that you're just sad that you missed it. But when it was out, because I told you I was busy listening to Tupac. Like at that time, I was so honed into just Tupac music for like a moment in time of my life because my brother would only listen to that. So it was like I would only, and I'm like a kid, so then I'm like everywhere he goes, that's the only thing I'm listening to. So it was only like he would only listen to Tupac, Naughty by Nature. And then it was like if his girlfriend was with him, he'd listening to some R&B, like he'd have on some Jodeci at that time or something like that. But then other than that, it was only like Public Enemy, Tupac, and Naughty by Nature. And he would only play those consistently every day. And like that's the only thing I knew. You know what I'm saying? So it was even crazy because when Bone Thugs came out, I didn't even know who Bone Thugs was at first. And then I had this homie named Ben, and he would always be like, doing all that stuff. And I was like, what is that? And then when I went over Ben's house, we would just listen to that. And then that's what got me onto liking Bone Thugs. But yeah, I was so secluded that just a couple songs I listened to. So this is dope going through this. So let's go to the Prodigy, Spitfire.
Yeah. They're back to showing.
Mm-hmm. One thing I wanted to bring up, which was I've read in one of the comments. I wish I would have wrote down the name so I'd give him a shout out, but I'll get it later. But one person that said that, and I'm hoping this is true, so I don't misspeak or anything like that, because the fans, will kill me if I misspeak. But someone said, and I read this, that Keith used to be a dancer, a background dancer for them, and then he moved up for when they got into that song Firestarter. And that's when he first started I guess you can singing and rapping, you know what I'm saying? And so, which is crazy to me because the comparison that we had earlier with how his tattoo was, we were saying Tupac, and Tupac started as a background dancer for Digital Underground, and then moved up to becoming a rapper, which is a crazy idea because even I hate to bring up the name because of all this stuff in the news about it right now, but same with Diddy. Same with it's a couple of different dudes that got popping off being background dancers. What happened to that? Like right now, there's tons of like background like dance schools, but you don't see them like you used to. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes would be background dancers and then become popping from being a dancer.
I mean, shout out to Miguel Crandall. He was our backup dancer. He just kind of
That's yeah, like only in our world, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then it's like I don't see it a lot on like the super famous mainstream. Like, shout out to Miguel because Miguel is like doing music. Also, he's also touring around like teaching dance all over
and
the
doing
world
he's teaching dance his music
to his
He's
music.
he's been in Canada this last few
Yeah.
weeks, like doing stuff. So it's crazy.
That was like an old style that I wish they brought back. Like with our app, we gotta somehow help that again because I feel there's a lot of dudes. Because even if you look at Grayson, Grayson was a dancer,
Yeah,
and that's how you met him. And then now he's like a country artist that's like super dope. So it's like
small world.
a lot of people can be, especially in like I'll even say even me. Like before I rapped, I toured as a Michael Jackson.
You should show us a move or something.
You always say that. 10 more members, and I might do it.
Hey, if you say it, say
You know what I'm
it. Say
saying?
it. If you mean it, say it with your chest.
I won't dance currently, but I'll
you
post
show an old
me
video?
dance. Yeah, I'll add a video and we'll post it in the members thing so they can see me dancing. I'll put that up.
Okay,
But-
deal.
'cause I
You gotta
really-
rap. You got to dance.
Unlike some people that say they can dance, at one point I was top 3 in the world.
Hey, but I don't want no dancing in my reaction videos.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, definitely not. I seen someone talk about people who be dancing in the reaction videos. But back to this. If he went from dancer to that, that's just like I wish that was still an open gate as much as it was back then because that's a dope vibe for people. Because when you can dance, more than likely you can syncopate and do all the stuff you need to do as a like an artist because you already have the entertainment format. So it makes sense with even like the difference between him and everybody else on the stage. If you look at like the whole group, like the group's dope, but you know he's like the like once Firestarter hits, it's like you know he's like the pinnacle of this. Like he's the one you're paying attention to like all day, like. And you can tell it's because he's a dancer and he knows like stage presence and he knows how to move around and entertain people consistently for long periods of time. He's able to not get tired and keep going and everything like that. So that's like dope.
Keep it going.
I was wondering also, are they the first ones like because I know like when people do like is it EDM trap that when they play it like live and it's just like and they just add a couple words and it's like you know what I'm saying like kind of rocky kind of hard like bass or is that called bass? I know there's like a term called bass and then there's like EDM like trap and then trap EDM and stuff like that. Like I've heard tons of different terms. I don't know exactly the difference between each, but they kind of like just play the music, you know, say a couple words, and it's just like jam session. Are they the first people to do that, or is that like?
It's a good question. I have no idea.
I know someone said something about they weren't the first to do like the EDM style, but they were the first. Someone said I think the first to kind of take it to that like rock rap EDM like feel, like that mixture. But I want to know if that's like the truth, if that's like 100%, because that's dope if it is.
They're a wild group. Are they? So they're going back on tour.
Yeah, well, rest in peace, Keith. But I think the other
Yeah.
two of them are
Is it American
going.
tour?
I actually didn't look and see. Like that would be that'd be pretty dope. I wonder, like, are the crowds, because it's kind of like you go to like a 50 Cent concert, and it's like you are going to get all the older people. Because even like I looked at the B2K, I think B2K is back out with Bow Wow, and I looked at the crowd when they did a scan, and it's like everyone who's like in their like late 30s and 40s and stuff like that that's in the crowd. But you get some young people, but then I'm like, if you was jamming to this music, is you still wilding in the crowd? Like if you go to their stuff now, are you still gonna mosh pit? Are you gonna get it popping at like 40, 50? Like they like if they came out in the 90s, then these would all be like 50-year-olds. You know what I'm
40,
saying?
50. I think
Yeah,
40s,
like
50s.
late 40s, early 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe even some 60s. I'm wondering, like, do they go back out and they still mosh? Like, do you get wow? Like, because I seen some people that were talking in there and they're like, yeah, I was in high school in the 90s and this is what I bumped and stuff like that. So I'm wondering, like, if you go to a tour for all the, like, the long term fans, if you go to a tour with them, like, right now, are you wilding like that, or are you just there and just enjoying the music? Or do you even get in the old outfits? You know what I'm saying?
I would sample. Take your dentures out.
But yeah, like, cause I seen the crazy thing when I seen the 50 Cent stuff, and we was clowning about this because we was like, if you go see 50 Cent, you got to bring the. I was telling Marcus, I was like, you got to go bring back that that weird what is it,
White
the
beater.
tank top? Yeah, the
Yeah.
tank top that he had that was weird shaped. And I was like, you got to, because I seen some, even some of the homies was bringing out like bulletproof vests. So I was wondering, like, with this type of music, do you get dressed the same way? Do you dye your hair and do it and go out the whole way like you would have when you was a kid?
I bet you some do.
Yeah,
But I bet
that's
you
them dedicated ones.
I don't believe the American shows are as crazy as the Russian one or the ones in other countries we saw.
Oh
but I
yeah,
don't
they
know.
seem like they get lit. We gotta look at one that's in America and see if they get as lit as the other countries. But
Well, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what y'all think.
yeah.